Mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Or let me know when we are rolling.
You're rolling.
All right, and we are officially rolling. I'll name this podcast later. Episode number 42. I'm assuming, right? Is that right or wrong?
Somewhere around there, yeah.
We don't know. It's somewhere around the 40 mark, but I think it's 42. Austin, do you know?
I believe you're correct.
I'm normally correct.
Yeah, Austin would know.
Way to go, Austin. Way to co-sign me. I'm your host, Joe Budden. I have Michael Roars here with me.
Good evening, everybody.
And finally, I've waited an extremely long time to start a podcast without Marisa Monroe.
I said good evening like people only listen in the evening.
Yeah, I was.
And we release this in the morning.
I was trying not to say anything about it. I was just going to let you rock out.
Well, it's evening time.
It's evening time when we're doing it. So yeah. I will take it. Marisa Monroe, due to traffic complications, could not be here on time. And I certainly was not going to wait for her because it cost more in my parking lot, number one. Yeah, it goes from like 30 to 50 for fucking over an hour and a half or some crazy shit like that, number one. And the only problem, I guess, with Marty not being here is I know a lot of you, while we have been taping this show, have been dying to know why Marisa is on the show.
She should have never texted start without me.
Yeah. Unfortunately, when she's not here, it just leaves two extremely misogynistic niggas to ourselves, and that's probably all bad.
The
so
fucking He-Man Women's Hater Club now.
So until Marisa gets here, she's gonna hate women.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm in. No, I do want to talk about. I want to talk about sports. While she's not here, so we can actually have a serious conversation about sports. And it's only right that we start with, you guessed it, Kobe Bryant announcing his retirement. Of course, that's not a secret to anyone unless you've been living under a rock somewhere. And if you did live under a rock, hopefully you have some Wi-Fi so you'd be able to find out that Kobe is retiring. I, for one, am saddened, but I'm happy about it.
I'm happy. He had a phenomenal career, if not the second best career of all time. As we see, his body's definitely taking a toll this year.
He has not had the second best career of all time.
Arguably.
Not arguably.
Okay.
Who would argue that? He's got 5 rings. It's niggas with 11 rings. It's niggas with fucking...
individual careers.
Okay. That's
I'm talking about him. I'm not talking about a team. So
yeah, it's pretty impressive.
I would say Kobe might be up there.
He's up there. I think LeBron may have him.
All right, just
LeBron's on his
we're
way.
ridding both of our Nick bias here.
And I think, you know what? I think that's part of the reason that I enjoy Kobe Bryant so much is because as a Knick fan, I spent Jordan's entire career hating him.
Hating his guts.
I hated Michael Jordan with a passion because if you're a diehard Knick fan, you should hate Michael Jordan with a passion. It wasn't until very late in Jordan's career where you just had no choice but to respect it. Kobe was a bit different because he was on an entirely different coast, different team, only saw the Knicks 2 times a year, didn't stand in my team's way of competing for a title. There's a joke in there somewhere, my team's way of competing for a title.
Yeah.
Picture that. I wish. But, yeah, so I'm happy. I know everybody wants to talk about his bad shooting percentage this season, and I think this season is a wash. I don't really think that you should count it. I'm
going to put an asterisk to it.
Yeah. You shouldn't pay it any mind.
Define his career.
Yeah, not at all. He's too great. It's almost a shame that he only has 1 MVP. But I get it. He should have more. I don't know what number they're going to retire for him. 8 or 24.
My guess is 24. What he got more rings with 24, right? He got what, 2 with 8? No, 1 with 8.
Oh, they retired both of them.
Yeah, that worked. Well, I think 8 is retired period from the NBA. I don't think you can be number 8 anymore.
Really?
I think they got rid of it. Not because of Kobe. I just don't think number 8 is available.
Oh, that's hard.
Yeah. So, I mean, it wouldn't really
Well,
matter.
why wouldn't number 8 be available?
I don't know. I feel like they did that. Or maybe I'm thinking of when the NFL got rid of where wide receivers couldn't wear single-digit numbers.
Well, we don't know, and we don't fact check on this show. So
no, not at all.
Who cares? But I think they should retire both. But what do I know? Lakers not going to listen to me. That's 1. 2, I was glued to my TV the other night. I've been on tour, so I've been missing I've missed all of my shows. I've missed all important sporting events. But Golden State starting whatever they started, 14-0, right? So eventually these guys have to lose. So last night they played the Jazz 2 nights ago for you guys. They played Utah. Utah's a scrappy, young, athletic, energetic team with bodies. They can run up and down. They can play some small ball. They've got Rudy Gobert who can protect the rim. They've got Gordon Hayward who can get his own shot, create for his teammates. They got some talent over there, Rodney Hood, blah, 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 blah. And they gave these boys a fight. They were up. And then fucking Steph Curry just became Steph Curry. I don't really want to talk about it too much, but the point is they won. They're 19-0, and I think they're going to do it.
Going to repeat, or they're going to...
No. I don't think they're going to repeat.
Oh.
I think they're going to beat. I think they're going to beat the Bulls record.
I don't know. Are they on that away trip currently? Where it's
Yes.
like I think this is going to be a big tell of that and how long they can last. Because I mean, obviously, going on very long away trips can take a toll on a team that plays that quick.
Find their schedule. They're on the road right now. They had Utah.
On a team that is designed on energy, I don't know how long you can keep that up when you have 12 games on the road in 14 days.
Well, they don't have 12 games on the road. They got a 3-game road trip.
I thought they had some long ass road trip coming up.
No, well, that's not here yet. They're on a 3-game road trip. I don't know who they have.
That's not the one I'm talking about.
But it doesn't matter. They're already on pace to do it. I don't think that they'll repeat because I just don't know if they have what it takes to really get through the West if everyone is healthy. I like how OKC matches up with Golden State. The Spurs will always be there because I've learned to stop betting against the Spurs. What else has happened? Who else is over there in the West? The Clippers look like shit. The Rockets look like shit. The West really ain't shit.
Nah, tables have turned.
You got fucking the Spurs, OKC, and Golden State. I don't respect the Rockets.
What?
All right, Rory. See, this is exactly why we need to hire an intern. Rory can't even pull up.
I can't talk and do this at the same time.
There's a lot that Rory can't do simultaneously.
All right.
Yes, I said simultaneously.
All right.
Okay, so off that, now that we've got sports out the way without Marisa, how can we bash women?
Oh, I was talking with a woman that was trying to was trying to tell.
Look how smooth a transition that was. How can we bash women? Well, I was talking to a woman. All right, let's hear it. I'm in.
She was trying to tell me that women are more interesting than men. And here's where I was a bit drawn back by it. Men being interesting keeps the human race going.
I'm following.
A man spends his whole life trying to become interesting, multi-layered, wealthy, so he can fuck women. That just makes him a more interesting person. Women don't have to be interesting. Because, now I'm not speaking for anyone in this room, but we all know men that'll just stick their dick in anyone that would allow them to.
Okay.
They don't, women don't have to be interesting. They just have to show up. So I was thrown back that this woman really thought that women were more interesting than men. Being interesting is our survival.
As horrible as that sounds.
This isn't misogynistic. This is the circle of life.
No, it's misogynistic too. It's 100% misogynistic. And I'm trying to find something wrong with what you just said. This is why me and you can't be in the same. I'm trying to find something wrong with what Rory just said. Yep, I can't.
No.
Yep, can't.
We have no choice but to be interesting. If we could just fuck without being interesting, a lot of us wouldn't be interesting.
Yeah. You're right. Hey, I can't argue it.
She tried.
You should have invited her here.
No.
Women do just have to show up.
That's it. You know the type of shit. Well, we become better. Let me not say men are better people than women. That may be going a bit too far. But we become better because of women, because we have to fuck them. If we weren't interesting, I don't think there'd be as many people on the earth.
Yo, hey Austin, remind me to never start a podcast with just me and Rory. Do you hear what this guy is saying? And do you hear what I'm just letting him fucking say? You're not, even if this stuff is true, you're not supposed to say this stuff. I did have a couple of questions about women. And
you? Not you.
I had a few.
It's about time.
And though there's a woman here, I'm not going to ask her any of these questions. I'm just going to kind of throw these out in the air because I was doing my meet and greet at the New Jersey show.
Mm-hmm.
And
which took fucking forever.
I actually thought I ran through it kind of quick. Shout out to everybody who came out in Stanhope, New Jersey. We rocked out there.
Oh, you would have killed. I'm so glad you didn't turn around while you're performing NBA.
Why?
I was getting my fucking dab on.
Oh my God. Don't ever dab to NBA.
It's a great dab song.
Don't dab.
No, it's a really good dab song.
Why do young people have to dab?
Well, I do it as a joke.
Yeah,
I don't really do it.
But what happens is we start doing shit as a joke and it sticks.
Because lit is now in my vocabulary.
Lit, we started just making a mockery of. That's how that started.
No, 100%.
And now I just say it 24/7. There's a few other things I say that started as a joke. I think me listening to Future started as a joke, and now he's like the man. I love it.
Well, I mean, I said on this podcast before that Future Hive was a troll until it became that one.
That's another thing. But yeah, so I'm doing my fucking meet and greet, and all of these girls are coming up, and they're telling me their stories or whatever, and we're taking pictures, and
a few cuties in the crowd too.
There were some attractive women in the crowd. I'm always intrigued by women and their sides during picture taking.
Oh, yeah. You're referring to
women have
the
sides.
angles that they need.
Yeah, they have a good side and a bad side.
Which is why we're way more interesting, because we don't
give a fuck about shit like that. But why don't men have that?
Because we're not. Well, no. Well, no, men are certainly insecure.
But don't you try to defend women.
But this goes right back to my first theory about men being more interesting, where we have to play to our personality and what we can offer mentally. They have to show up attractive to get the better man, so they're programmed to pay attention to their sides and their angles.
But don't they look the same on both sides?
Hi! Oh
not
God,
according to them.
you would be here.
So
and
they
I
don't.
Like, shit.
So they don't look the same on both sides.
I'm not saying to us, to them, they'll find imperfection.
Monty just walked in and she looks the same on both sides.
Sorry, pardon my appearance.
Hey, Asia.
Asia just walked in and she looks the same on both sides.
Asia looks
Do
great.
you guys have a side that you take pictures on? Like, what's your side?
Asia, that's Jen. Jen, that's Asia.
I do my mole side.
Your mole side.
Yeah.
Okay. And why is that?
I don't know. It's just what I do.
She thinks it makes her unique.
No, I don't know.
Asia, what's your side?
This side. For some reason, every picture I take on this
Your right side.
out better than the left.
See what I mean? It's just stupid. Women are stupid.
It's not very nice.
We were just bigging up women the entire time.
I'm sure.
The entire podcast.
That's not what Jen's face
It was
saying.
such a feminist.
No, I'm definitely joking. I'm definitely joking. Me and Rory can never start a podcast together again, but this is horrible.
Really? Just women bashing.
Yes,
Well, when I tell my story at my weekend, you're going to bash women even more because
Well,
I was a fucking retard.
Well, yeah, and if people wonder, well, I'm sure they don't wonder, but what me and Joe do when we hang out, it's this.
Bash women.
I love women, though.
But no, when we're
No,
together, you
we're-
guys don't bash.
No, you
Maybe when we're around, you don't bash. You just-
Well, we're both super respectful to women and love women, but we just point out because we pay attention so much to them that we may find flaws quicker than other people do.
And I be talking about the hoes.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm not talking about women. I'm talking about the hoes. That's all.
Right.
Can you take that fucking snorkel off?
No, I'm
You
sweating.
have an
I mean, I'm
Oakland
freezing.
Scully.
I know.
Let me just paint the picture. You have an Oakland Scully, a brown like snorkel with red hair. Chucks.
they're going to talk about my
And why is Asia here?
Asia,
Because she's an intricate part of my weekend.
Asia looks
my
like
scam.
she's dressed like Raheem Devon's girlfriend.
Yeah, like who are y'all right
The
now?
hat, right? The fucking hat.
Yeah, she's bugging.
For those that don't know who Asia is, she's on the beginning of Love I'm Good.
I want to know why she's here.
Because she helped me do my.
GPS.
She helped
You
me,
don't have the authority to invite
She
guests
helped me
here
fail
unless
miserably.
unless
at my,
I'm not here.
Well, here she is.
But I'm here.
You are here, and so is Jen, and so is Asia.
GPS on your winter jacket, and here I am.
What'd she say?
She
I
put a
have no
GPS
idea.
on your winter jacket, and here she is.
It's a hoodie, by the way.
Where is it?
It's a hoodie.
Oh, that. That's not a winter jacket, Asia.
On his hoodie.
She doesn't know. See. Okay. Anyway, are you telling us a story so me and Rory can bash women?
Okay. Yes. All right. I was really retarded. So as I told you guys,
you were really retarded.
I still might be.
Okay.
I was on a dating app, right? And I met this one guy off it who works for an airline. And he was really nice. I didn't know if I really was feeling him that much. But we were texting and
Can
stuff.
I time out during the story?
Yep, you can.
How do you know this guy's really nice?
I'm just saying through text. I don't really know.
But this is my point.
Well, this is what he did me a favor, so that's why he was nice. He was trying to help me.
So serial killers I'm sure do a lot of favors.
What the fuck is
Okay,
wrong?
but that's irrelevant.
Oh my
That's literally
God.
irrelevant to the story. So
That's exactly how you bait people to get into a truck.
I didn't go fucking meet with him though. I never met him, right? So then we're supposed to have a date this past Saturday out in New York or something. He's all excited about it.
So you have a date with a super nice guy that you don't know.
This past Saturday, yeah. How the fuck you supposed to get to know people, dummy? You go on dates with them. God. Anyway, so then I was on the phone with French on Friday. He was like, "Yo, I miss you. I haven't seen you in a minute."
Name drop.
This is an important part of the story.
Okay.
He's like, "I'm in St. Louis today. I'm in Atlanta tomorrow. Why don't you come out with me? And then we're taking a Sprinter back to New York, blah, 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 blah." And I'm like, it's already Friday. I can't catch a flight to St. Louis. I was like, maybe I'll come to Atlanta. And he was like, "Yeah, you should. It's DJ Holiday's birthday. It's me. It's 2 Chainz. It's Ty. It's all these you people. Blah, blah, blah." I'm like, word. So I didn't want to tell this guy.
Heard Ty and then,
Time out. Did you say word?
I did say word.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
No,
I
you
say word all the
didn't.
time.
Nah, never.
Okay.
Can I see it? Show me the word. I want
We
to
were
see
on the phone. We were literally on the phone.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So then I'm like, all right, well, I can't cancel this date to go to a random Atlanta party. Like, he's going to be like, bitch, why? And I wanted to ask him for a buddy pass, and I didn't want to say just to go to a random fucking party.
Let me get a buddy pass to skip our date to go meet up with rappers.
Exactly. So I text Asia because I tweeted that I wanted to skip town, and she tweeted me back like, "Oh, where you want to go?" And I text her like Atlanta. She's like, "I'm in Atlanta. That works out great." I'm like, perfect.
I'm already honing on you. They out here.
I have tons of
I know. Tons of family. Tons of, I know.
there for Thanksgiving.
I know.
It's crazy you mentioned it. I'm with French Ty.
Yeah.
2 Chainz.
Well, wait, Asia, when did you get back from
LA?
Atlanta or wherever you were at?
Sunday.
When was Thanksgiving over?
Thursday.
So you stayed.
Her family.
Oh,
I wish you could, like, get closer to me.
Asia is like
could, like-
the mystery hoe. I'm telling you, Asia is a fucking hoe, but I can't prove it.
Yeah. Well, no, she's the OG.
I'm telling you, man. Her and Rocky together. Oh, it's some fucking
Troubles.
ancient hoe stories between.
No,
the
when she
two
was
of
telling
them
us going
boys.
down to your Philly show, she was telling us some OG host
She got some OG booze too. Asia.
Yeah, that's what it is.
She the queen of this shit.
Wow, she's the queen. So clearly and that's what another thing that's funny. This is
Hold
what's
on,
funny.
can I finish the story? We're
Time out though.
derailing.
Time out. Asia tells all of her whole shit
is mine.
to like women. She don't tell the guys.
She told Roars.
She told me I must be a bitch.
Well,
it was
we've
the-
been said you were a bitch. So I mean,
Nice.
no
Nobody-
discovery
nope,
there.
nope.
When they're
Nobody ever said
relevant
that.
to the
Nobody said that.
situation.
Yeah.
So sometimes it pops up randomly and it calls for it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You
So-
were saying, Marisa.
So then I'm texting Asia. I'm like, all right, I really want to fucking come and I'm going to ask him for this buddy pass, but I need a good reason. So give me like a really famous Atlanta person and I'm going to say I have to interview them and it's a big moment for my career. She's like, Rich Homie Quan. I'm like, bitch, that's not somebody you go to Atlanta for. So I was like, Usher.
Changed my career.
So I was like, Usher, boom. So I text him, I'm like, yo, is it possible, like, tomorrow you could get me a buddy pass to Atlanta? Like, I know it's last minute, and I know we have to cancel our date, but we could do it Sunday. I got to come right back. I got this huge opportunity to interview Usher. It's going to be really huge for my career.
So
Blah,
you're
blah, blah,
using
blah.
your career to lie. Well, wait. It's even deeper than that. You're using your career to lie for a flight?
Yep. I really didn't care about our date, and I wanted to just go party. So, moving on. He was like, okay,
He's
cool.
also a fucking sucker.
So he gets me the buddy pass, right? And
How old is this gentleman?
I don't even know. I didn't know him that well.
We just know he's a really nice guy.
Yeah, well, he got me the buddy pass, and we never even met.
All right, carry on.
So he's like 28, something like that. So
All
he
right,
gets
and
me the
we're
buddy
making up.
pass,
All right, go.
and he calls me in the morning like, "Did you get on your flight?" Blah 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 blah. I got this early ass flight, like 6 a.m. And I'm like, "Yep, I'm
Because you
here."
be thirsty. All right.
Well, no, because you have to go on the first one because buddy passes are standby. So
In
if
my
you don't get on,
story, in my story, it's because you're
great.
thirsty.
So I get there at 8 a.m. and Asia's asleep, and my other homegirl who lives there, she's like,
Wait. Why is Asia asleep at 8 a.m.? Her
'Cause she
family
was-
should be there.
She was
Her
out till
family
5
should be-
a.m. in the strip club.
Wait.
Yeah. Wait, no. Wait.
But
What day
wait.
is this?
About me right now.
But
This is
wait,
Saturday
I'm
morning.
so
Saturday.
confused. I thought your family was in a strip club with you.
Some
cousin.
of them were, yes.
Yeah.
A couple of my cousins.
Yeah.
went to the
Her
strip
bros were in the strip
Yeah,
club.
yeah. Her homies.
One of my
I know. We got it, Asia. We got it. So
All
you
right.
were saying.
So
See how fast bitches just lie?
So then I text my girl Emily. I'm like, what time can you come get me? Because I was going to be staying with her that night. And she was like, I can't come till 3. I got to go to some game with my boyfriend's mom, blah, 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 blah.
You're reliant on mad people
I know
to travel.
I am. I know, this is ridiculous. So I'm just like, okay, fuck it. I'll just stay in the airport, blah, 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 blah. But then eventually she wakes up and she's like, yo, come to my family's house, whatever. So as I'm going there, I had already posted my ticket on Instagram and somebody commented like, cracking the fuck up. You're just going for the Ty Dolla
Why
Sign
are you
show.
posting a ticket on Instagram?
I do that shit every time. Why are you questioning me? Can I tell my story in peace?
No. I just want to know because women do that, and then they put like the little plane emoji, like hoes.
Literally what I did.
But why?
Just because showing what I'm doing. It's my Instagram. It's what I want to do. It's my page.
All right, Karen.
Why would you put up a video laughing with eating cookies with Just Blaze? Who cares, right?
It was funny.
No, it wasn't funny. So anyway,
It was funny. No, it wasn't. All right, go ahead. Go ahead with your story.
So I go over to Asia's house, right? But so somebody had commented, cracking the fuck up, you're just there to see the Ty Dolla Sign concert. And I guess he was like stalking my page. So I don't know if he looked up the flights at Delta or whatever, but he texted me like, yo, you're not going to go and interview Usher. There's a Ty Dolla Sign concert tonight. You're going to that. And I was like, nah, no, what do you mean? And then he was like, I see Tyrone Griffin is on the LAX flight right now. And I was like, holy shit, how does he know that?
Who's Tyrone Griffin?
That's Ty's real name. He was like looking up the Delta flights.
He's on the LAX flight.
Yeah, he was leaving LAX to Atlanta. Like,
What does that have to do with you?
Right, that's what I'm saying. So then I fuck up, right? Because I got so fucking nervous that I'm like, oh, nah, that's also Usher's manager's name. I don't know why I said that. Like, that was the worst lie.
Wait, but why?
Wait.
I'm confused.
Wait, this is like I hate young people.
Wait, hold on. Let's backtrack.
Okay.
Why did he look up Ty's name? Because he had a concert out
Because
there?
somebody had commented on my Instagram, like, you're just going to Ty Dolla Sign.
Yeah, homeboy was on her Instagram.
But why would you reply to him
I don't
and
know.
say that's Usher's manager? Like,
I don't know
why
where
wouldn't
I
you
was-
just say, what random name did you just search on
Right, I don't
the
know
fucking line?
why, right? And I'm like, he doesn't even listen to hip hop like that. I should be straight. He's not going to question it after I say that. And he was like, yo, you're fucking lying. Like, Usher's manager has a concierge service with Delta. That's not his name. And I was like, oh my God, this is bad. This is horrible. So
I'm just confused. He just spat out a random name to you, and then you just said,
I guess
that's Usher's manager.
I guess he looked up Ty's real name.
Well, yeah, I'm sure it's not a random name he blurted. I'm sure he did his due diligence.
No.
Yeah.
I'm saying, but if she wasn't
Marisa,
lying
yeah.
in her stance,
Yeah.
like,
I don't know why
you
I
just
did
said
that.
some
I don't
random
know.
guy is flying on
Marissa's a
Delta.
thought, so it's mad easy to catch thoughts and fucking lies.
I'm not
My aunt kept telling her.
So yeah, so they're like,
So you wait. This
I'm with
gets even
Asia at
better.
this point.
So you had a coach.
Yeah.
And you were bad.
So I'm telling them, like, oh my God, they're like, just stop. You're in too deep. I'm like, nah, I'm going to keep going. Now I got to win. Now I'm angry, and now I got to fucking win this argument.
Wait, time out.
What?
What are you angry about?
Because he's proving me wrong.
Wait,
I'm getting caught in my...
What the fuck?
No, this is an argument with a woman in a nutshell.
Amazing.
I was getting mad that I was getting caught in my lie, and I was determined to not get caught, right? So
Let's
I'm
just
like,
say that one more time slower.
I was getting mad that I was getting caught in my lie, and I was determined to not get caught. I was going to get out of this.
All right, for the people that did miss that, she was getting mad that she was getting caught in her lie by a dude who was kind enough.
He's a nice guy. We know he's a nice guy.
Who was kind enough to just arrange her travel.
Yes.
Doesn't know him from a can of paint.
Literally doesn't know me.
She's mad at him.
So here we go. So I'm like, yo, Asia, here's the plan. I'm going to change your name in my phone to Tyrone Griffin.
Wait, time out. Asia, why are you still letting Marisa dictate what the plan is at this point?
Listen, there were 4 other females in this house who told her to stop.
Can I get the names of these
However,
4 females? Who are these women?
My aunt Fatima.
Your family.
My aunt Fatima, my cousin Naima.
All right,
There
so
was
your family.
actually-
All right, so your family. I got it.
Who told her to stop. However, she wanted to keep going. So as a good friend, even though every step of the way I said, you should not be doing this, I assisted her in the whole
All right, let me get to the next part. This is it gets worse.
I'm still
So-
trying to wrap my brain around the Usher manager
I don't know
part.
why I fucked
I'm
that
trying
up.
to wrap my brain around this entire
All right,
story.
so I changed her name on my phone to Tyrone Griffin, and I'm like, email me, right? And put R-E.
And I'm sure you put the full name too.
Yeah, I did.
Instead of trying to act casual about it and just put Tyrone.
So I had to do RE interview 12, whatever date the date was. So I had her email me like, hey, Marissa, I made her spell my name wrong. I made her sign it TG. I made her say that she was landing at 8 p.m., all this other shit. So then I replied so that I could doctor her email address to make it like T Griffin, blah, 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 and to doctor the time to make it the night before. So then she replied back to me so we could doctor it a couple more times. And we had like a 4 email thread.
Am
So
I wrong for thinking that Marissa's an idiot? Am I wrong in that?
I'm just committing.
No,
At this
Joe,
point, I'm
you're
just
not.
committing.
Honestly, because sometimes I feel bad. Like, damn, I be going hard on Marty. But then she tells these stories.
So
This is a great story, too.
No, I'm at the edge of my seat.
I'm glued. The suspense is killing me.
they're all like, oh my God. So I screenshot the email. I sent it to him. I said, I hope you feel stupid. And he just wrote back, okay. So I'm like, boom, got him. So I go about my day, right? Like 4 hours later, I left Asia. My homegirl came to get me. We go over to the concert.
So y'all balling.
No, well, we separated now. So now I'm with my boy. He got me in the show.
All right, so you balling.
Yeah, and French didn't get there yet. So we're waiting on him. And I'm with my homegirl. And so we're at this show. And a fan from the podcast sees me there. And he tweets like, yo, did I just see Marisa Mendez at Beer and Tacos? And I guess he was searching my mentions at that time.
Of course.
So he texts me like, you're not interviewing him. You're at the concert. And I was like, no, I'm not. And then the fan found me and took a picture with me, right? So he tweets it, but I still don't retweet it. I'm not touching it.
But he he looked at your mentions, and then you took a picture with the source after saying you weren't there.
So then I'm like, all right, I got this. I have a 3-year-old photo.
No,
with Usher.
we're not going to just browse over that minor detail. You're, quote unquote, hiding from this kind man.
Yes. I know, I'm fucking up left and right.
And
here.
in your brain, the way to hide is to take a picture.
I mean, I didn't tweet it, so I didn't think
with the source.
So then...
Well, let me help you really quickly.
Okay. I know I fucked up this whole thing.
When
I fucked the whole shit
You
up.
fucked up a long time ago in this story.
I fucked up everything.
I think her parents fucked up. I don't blame any of this on Marisa. Listen,
Hey, I'm meeting my mom.
when you and I love her parents too. But listen, but when you go to your Instagram, that little icon.
No, it's not on Instagram. It's on Twitter. He's checking Twitter.
The guy that took a picture of you posted it where?
On Twitter. And this guy and the guy I'm talking about
all right, so
Delta,
that's even easier. So he just gets to click his name right there.
Yeah.
Go to his
but
media
the guy
and see what's
on
going
Delta
on.
didn't even follow me, so I didn't even know he knew my Twitter. So I guess he's in my shit, right? So then
But you did know that. You had earlier in the story he was in your shit.
no, my Instagram.
That tells you he's in your shit.
Yeah, but not my Twitter. It's two separate things.
Bitch, no, it's not. What are you talking about?
What do you mean?
If somebody's
Twitter's
in your fucking Instagram, they're in your Twitter too.
How?
Go on, Marisa.
It's the same.
And this is
and if he's
listen,
researching that much into
Don't tell
Instagram,
him. Listen,
I'm
we can
sure.
Listen,
he's-
we can explain it to you. We can't understand it for you.
Anyway,
we can't. Just go ahead.
So then I sent him this 3-year-old photo of me and Usher that I made black and white because I was just trying to commit to this, right?
No, don't take her mic. I want to hear the rest of this.
No.
I want to hear the rest of this.
No. We have to stop this insanity for a second. Let's just
We need a quick recess.
Let's just all gather ourselves.
We also researched to make sure that Usher wasn't somewhere else tweeting.
Wait, hold on. No, we'll tell the key points when Marty gets the mic back.
I keep thinking that the story has reached its climax in terms of like just
Fuck shit.
stupidity and like idiocy. Mm-hmm. And I'm wrong. Actually, I take it one further than that. Every time I think that I have seen it all from Marisa. And what makes this worse is you had an older woman, one who I don't think Asia's stupid at all.
No. And I think Asia's been in these streets, and I don't mean that in a hoe way, but she's been in these streets.
I don't think Asia's actually far from stupid.
I told her to
So
stop.
for you to have a coach,
She was going to go along with it. The least I could do was help her get some of the details right, because she was going to do it with or without me. So at least let me make sure Usher's not tweeting from Germany. At least let me make sure he has the same hairdo. If she's going to give him the picture anyway.
Marty should have done that before she asked for the buddy
all right,
pass.
listen. I think I'm hearing things wrong. Before I took your microphone away, right? Did you say that you took a 3-year-old picture with Usher and made it black and white?
And at this point, Marty is thinking in her
that's
head, I'm killing it right now.
So I told her she wasn't.
Like, I got him now.
Oh, wait, because Jen wants to chime in. I'm sure her hair is the only thing that looks different in 3 years. Let me see the picture.
And our fans will see it because that is going to be the artwork. I already decided in my head.
Let me see the picture. Let me see. Let me see. Come on.
Hold on, I gotta find it.
All right. Well, you find it.
So
I'm blown away.
I sent him the picture, right? And I'm like, anyway, so I'm about to interview him now. I'll talk to you later.
What time at night is this?
It's like 6 p.m.
Oh, he's got mad time to lurk.
Wait.
All right, they're looking at the picture.
I wouldn't roll with it.
No. Let me see. Come on. Nigga, Usher don't even look like that right now. What are you talking about? What are y'all Wait. When did you take this picture?
October 2012.
But where?
Oh, in Philly.
Oh. It's on this
Well,
really...
wait. How long was your buddy pass? From Friday or Saturday?
Saturday morning to Sunday morning.
Okay. So
Yeah.
it was, all right, I was thinking maybe you could be like, no, I'm interviewing him tomorrow.
Yeah, no, I already fucked that up. So I sent him that, but that's when he sent me back the fan photo. He's like, that's not even the outfit you're wearing right now. And I'm like, oh, goddamn, I'm fucked. And then I was like,
I changed.
that's what I said. I said I changed for the cameras. Then, boom, he bust out 3-year-old photo from my Instagram. He went all the way back to 2012 to pull that shit.
Oh my God.
At that point, I waved the white flag. He was like, your buddy pass is canceled tomorrow, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, ooh, this is bad. This isn't good.
Oh my God.
So then.
No, not so then. Not so then. Let's take another brief pause. So, the photo that you used to trick this man
I didn't think he would go that far.
was readily
You went that far.
readily available for public viewing.
On the Instagram that he's already said he's been on.
161 weeks ago.
I know. Like,
On
who would
the-
think he'd go
That's
that
not
far?
that
He's
far.
already admitted to you that he's been on your Instagram and your Twitter.
Well-
It's a few thumb motions. It's not that hard to find it.
I have 1,500 photos.
Wait, time out. Because I think, all right, let me school women to something really quickly. 3 years is not that far to go back for men.
A lot of photos.
Not really. I can get back to 375 weeks ago in 10 swipes.
But you have to physically.
Swipe.
you have to look
At every single photo.
Pictures.
Look at every single photo.
I don't have to look at every
gotta
single
breeze
photo.
past it.
How would he know that was from October 2012? He has no idea.
He has the
Usher
reference.
doesn't even look like this now. That's why. This is obviously not current.
I never saw the physical picture.
He looks like Usher. I don't really know what he looks like now. So we happen to be sitting at a table with my boy, his friend, and I don't know what his friend does for disposable income, but he was like, yo, you need a flight back? And I'm like, yeah. He's like, I got you right now. I'm like, I'm not even going to ask questions. And he booked the flight, and I had a flight home the next day, and we went out, partied, and that was literally it. There's literally no more. I'm not leaving out a part of that guy booking me a flight. Like, I don't even know his name. He literally booked me a flight, screenshot the shit to me, showed it to me.
Are you supposed to be interviewing someone in New York, according to him?
No, there was literally, he was just, I don't know, like I said, I don't know what he does, don't care, don't want to know, but I had a flight home. I got home in one piece at a decent time. I got home at 8 p.m. the next day, boom. Squad picked me up from the airport and I made it home. We went to the club that night, met up with friends. We had a great fucking time, got drunk. It was great. And I'm home now. And I blocked him from my phone, the Delta guy, because I lost that. There's no coming back from that.
And clearly he's a stalker.
Yeah, so.
Wait,
what?
Why is he a stalker?
Wait.
What the fuck?
Time out. You know what's really funny about this? This is I figured it out, Rory. Listen, I figured it out. Listen to this. Monty texted us and said to start the podcast without her.
Yes.
You and I started with sports. That was some boring bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
And then we were looking for a way to show our misogynistic ways, right? And we were a little lost. Marty comes in and gives us all, and Asia, and gives us all of this ammo to hate women.
I told y'all it was going to make it worse.
I think I've figured out why Marty's on the show. I have.
To continue our misogynistic ways?
Yes, because we hate her.
Maybe we're not misogynistic. Maybe we're conditioned by Mahdi in this podcast. Maybe we're the victims.
What?
we would just and this be my problem with women. I this be one of my problems.
He always has a problem.
This be my problem with women.
No.
Reason 15,435.
No. Not just
Right.
women, right? But people in general. I do believe that people in general, everyone should have that good friend. I think that everyone needs a good friend. The good friend is the person that should tell you when you fucking shit up.
I mean, Asia told me, but she was like, I'm going to help you regardless. That's what friends supposed
After
to do.
you
going to
just
do it anyway.
said that entire story and then said, I blocked him, Asia chimes in with, yeah, because clearly he was a stalker-ass nigga. Like, are you that stupid too?
154 weeks.
Jen agrees.
He's stalking.
Asia, are you that stupid too?
I'm
I know
trying to
you're
look
not
out
that
for
stupid.
my-
I'd like to believe that
I'm
you are
trying
not
to-
that stupid.
Again, I did not
Well, also-
agree with anything that she did. However,
You're the reason she did it all.
No,
She was
You
going
the
to
nigga that
do
said,
it.
yo, I'm in the A. It's lit.
so that's my fault. So all of this is because of me.
You could have prevented some of it.
If I know Rory is a killer, and I say, hey, Rory, I'm over here in Griffin. Come through. And Rory comes through and kills someone.
How is that your fault? He's an adult.
It's my fault. I invited the fucking killer. I know he's a killer. You know, Marty is a special word that I don't really know right now. Well, I know the word, but I love her, so I won't say it. You know, Marty is whatever the word is.
Special is a good one.
Special. But wait, can I? All right. And I'm done
Well,
with the
I'm
story. after
curious
this.
why.
I just want the guy's name.
No.
that
Oh, well, I'm
caught
going to
you.
ask. I'm sure he listens to this podcast.
Oh, he
Or
has
is
to
going
listen.
to.
He's going to
Hey, yo,
now.
yo, Duke.
No. I want you to email. I'll name this podcast later at gmail.com. I want to get your telephone number and I want you to call
We
in
want
next
to
week.
interview you.
No.
I wanted to-
No,
We're not-
yes, we do.
No.
He's
We
not
do.
going to come.
No.
You don't run shit on this podcast.
No,
Fuck
we
you.
are not talking to him.
Hey, homeboy.
Nope.
You email us. Me and Michael Roars would personally like to interview you because maybe he's hurt.
I don't give a fuck.
I'll name this podcast later
Look,
at
but
gmail.com.
wait, listen to that. She don't give a fuck. This guy that's done nothing but get her a flight. She's cursing him out. I don't understand.
Well, I'm also confused at their confusion of his behavior to scroll back that far. Obviously, a guy that just gives you a ticket without meeting you is a bit strange to begin with. So
Right.
why is his strange behavior surprising y'all? Though I don't
even
really think it's strange. I don't think it's strange.
think it's strange
but
at all.
They're saying it's strange.
If I buy a bitch a ticket, which I'm a real ass nigga, well, let me not. I won't go there. But if I get a bitch like a buddy pass shit, I'm risking my job. You
Word.
damn right I'm checking to see what she doing.
Well, you're a fucking idiot for just putting a stranger on there
Right.
with your job. But
No, he's not.
yes, he is.
No, he's not.
He is.
I'm defending
Clear.
him after the fact, but he could have avoided this whole thing if he didn't just fucking be a mutt and be like, yeah,
the problem-
I'll fly you down there.
Listen,
Knowing good and well, if you're gonna go interview Usher, they pay for your fucking ticket.
but I don't know that he knows that. He's not in the business that we're in. He may not know that he works for fucking whatever, Delta, wherever the fuck he works for, number one. Number two, if he wanted to fuck Marty, that goes back to what we were just saying before Marty got here.
Does, yeah.
If he wants to fuck Marissa, he's giving her the ticket. He's trying to be interesting for Marissa. I'm not knocking him for that. I'm knocking him for trying to be interesting for Marissa because nobody should ever be trying to fuck Marissa.
Thank you.
But yeah, I'm not knocking him. I gotta talk to him. I want to talk to him. I do.
Well, through the whole time, my aunt kept calling Marissa the crazy white friend. And then when she found out that her last name was Mendez, she became the resourceful Spanish girl.
I want to.
Did he like any of your photos in the midst of this?
Did he like?
Yeah.
I wasn't posting anything in the midst of it.
Well, he was scrolling. Maybe he liked something.
Oh, no, he didn't.
I gotta find his IG and Insta DM him.
No, and he blocked me on Instagram, too, after this.
Is there a way for us to find?
Yeah,
out?
we gotta find
And
him.
I blocked him on Snapchat before that, so he
I
couldn't
do
see
think
my
he's gonna
snaps.
listen to this podcast though.
100%. He's
I really
listening to
do.
the podcast.
Yeah,
Especially
we gotta
'cause the cover
interview
art.
this guy. We definitely gotta interview this guy. What's his number?
I don't know. I deleted the whole shit.
I'm gonna text him.
We can always steal Marissa's phone.
Yeah.
I told you I deleted the whole thing. He's
Like it
gone.
never. I just want to be around for the day where you don't behave like this.
I didn't behave like anything.
Like it's cute now and it's kind of funny now, but it's sad and shameful and
No,
it's nasty.
I could change it anytime I want.
No, you can't.
I just want to have fun.
What was fun about that story?
That was mad fun. It was crazy.
Wait. Holy shit. You might need more help than I thought. You and Asia think that was you guys'
it was pretty funny.
It was funny.
That's not what I'm debating. That was you guys' idea of fun?
I spent the weekend in the house. I didn't even go to the concert or the party.
Flying somewhere that you just flying somewhere to go to a party. Okay, people do that all the time.
Yep.
And flying right back.
People do that.
That sounds like fun. You're right.
Yeah.
Okay, not having the means to fly somewhere.
I had it. I just don't want to
No,
spend
you
it.
didn't.
Yeah, I did. I didn't want to fucking spend it if someone else was going to do it for me.
Then you didn't have it.
How?
Because if you didn't want to spend it, you ain't got it.
No. I'm being cheap.
Then you ain't got it.
Oh, okay. Nice logic. That's really great.
Yeah, that's my logic. You ain't got it. If you don't want to spend it, you ain't got it.
Okay.
If you can't afford to do it twice, you can't. Then don't do it. Don't do it once. You didn't want to spend it, you don't have it. If you don't want to spend it, you don't have it. When you have it, you spend it.
People don't want to spend their money all the time.
Yeah. Like
Huh?
if
Wait, whoa.
Rich people don't want to spend their money all the time.
Yeah, like, you sound
and will
crazy,
spend
like-
other people's money
Exactly.
any chance they get. So I don't understand what's so.
Would you like to have this conversation? Because if you're comparing Marissa getting a buddy pass from Homeboy,
No, what I'm comparing-
rich people have money that they spend.
What I'm comparing.
They also are afforded free shit from everywhere. Probably because of who they are.
What I'm comparing.
What does that have to do with if you don't want to spend it, then you don't have it?
I'm not comparing rich people to Marissa. What I'm comparing is people who have money that they can spend on something but choose not to.
If I don't have to, why would I?
Many
just wouldn't,
people
like-
who
Okay.
have it won't do it if they don't have it.
Well, I'm going to zip this one up really fast. What tax bracket is Marissa in?
I don't.
Yes,
see
you
how
do.
to perform.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. See how fast this
I
conversation
don't
gets
feel
quiet?
how
What does that have to do
All
with
right, if you have
anything?
to guess what tax bracket Marissa's in, what tax bracket is Marissa in? Exactly. So anyway, so listen. So you go out there, not on your own dime. Great. Now you lie to cover a lie, 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 and all of the lies is bad.
All of them. Horrible.
And now you're stranded in Atlanta.
Nah, for like 5 minutes.
She got it, though.
You should have told him that was your homegirl texting from your phone.
What?
Ooh.
That got me out of a few lies.
That never works.
I don't know how that line worked.
I don't know how you got away
I don't
with
know
that.
how that line worked for Rory.
It could have worked
I
for Marissa.
want to be able to use that line and it work. Yo, my homeboy had my phone and he was texting. I've seen that line work at least 3 times.
Yeah, I don't understand how anyone believes that.
It works still. That line has expired like a decade ago.
Especially if all your friends have phones
Since
and they know it.
T9 texting.
Women out there.
It was somewhat true. There was some evidence there. So that's why I got away with it.
Yo, when is a nigga ever texting from another nigga's phone? Ever in life?
Right, like what would be the purpose? Maybe their phone died?
You a good dude, boy.
Maybe the phone
No, he
died. I've
was.
tweeted from someone else's phone before, so I guess that could happen.
One that's married and lives with his wife texts from his man's phone.
But he would text his wife.
No.
Oh, and he's cheating.
And you were going to go interview Usher.
Sorry.
Joe is now doing laps around the studio
Why are your pants so tight?
because Joe dresses like a 20-year-old now.
My pants being tight makes me dress like a 20-year-old.
No, you just do in general. Just take the fucking joke. It's been going on for a week.
Yo,
Anyways.
my pants are so tight, right? Because fucking
Getting
Jen.
bigger. Oh, that's not nice.
What'd she say?
That you're getting bigger.
No, actually, I'm not getting bigger. Smarty pants. But Jen fucking flies into town, right?
Jen from Tampa.
Did you have someone to interview, Jen?
No, Jen was here on business. And what happened?
They paid
So-
for your flight.
So Jen flies up here, and I see Jen, and because Jen knows that I love fucking just comfortable shit, she starts telling me about some shit called fucking Lululemon. Have you ever heard of Lululemon? Of course not. I've never heard of Lululemon. Have you ever heard of Lululemon?
No.
Of course not. I won't ask Monty. I'm sure she's never heard of Lululemon. So she's talking about this Lululemon shit. Of course, I don't know what the fuck Lululemon is. I'm thinking she's on some Tampa bullshit, right? So she says, oh no, it's the best shit in the world. It's like she works for fucking Lululemon. No, it's the most comfortable shit in the world. It's amazing. You'll never want to buy anything else. And I'm like, whatever. Shut the fuck up. But fine. So then we go to a mall. Garden State. I'm always in Garden State.
Great mall.
Yes, you are.
I'm in Garden State so much that I have this entire mall memorized. So then she starts saying, I bet there's a Lululemon in here. I'm like, nah. It's definitely not a Lululemon in Garden State Mall. And I said, I have this whole mall memorized. There's no Lululemon. She said, well, it's not a little symbol, like you never see a little red thing with a little upside down looking U. I'm like, nah. It's over for that. So then she does what no black person would ever do ever. She goes straight to the directory. And what's right there on the directory?
Lululemon?
Lululemon. And to add insult to injury, you know where Lululemon is? Right next to the Apple store.
Oh, damn.
Do you know how many times I'm in the Apple store?
Yeah, but if you don't know what it is, you're not paying attention. So you wouldn't even know.
Now, the way this store looks, I have seen it before because I look at it and I say, why does this store look like that? Like, it's just stupid. It's not going to attract anybody to come in. Like, it's covered in gold. Like,
It attracts scammers.
I'm sad that they don't have like a lemon symbol. Sorry.
it's covered in gold. They got like really whack faggot shit in the window.
So nice.
AKA your outfits for the past week.
Yeah. No, not in the window. So anyway, we go in there and she throws me these fucking sweatpants. I'm like, all right, these are great. She said, no, you got to try them on to see your Lululemon size. As men, we don't try things.
Oh, it
on.
doesn't look like Lululemon. It looks
No,
like
I think
Lululemon.
I typed in the wrong thing.
No,
No, that's it.
Oh, that is it?
That's it.
Oh, that does look like a faggot logo.
See
You
what I
guys
mean?
are not. That's not the right word.
Lululemon Athletica. But anyway, so I go in the dressing room and with these sweatpants. Now, Jen is fucking just throwing mad shit over the thing. Try this on too. Try this on. How does this look? Hey, here's a shirt. Look at these pants. No, do you like this color? Here, take these. And these are some khakis, and they're really comfortable. So I'm now trying shit on. I'm the guy that's trying shit on and walking out of the dressing room.
Oh my god! Like how does this look?
to show my
and,
mom.
like hands on the hips and shit.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
You're that guy.
I'm that guy. I think I'm the only guy in the store at this point. And Jen is just standing there looking like she's a boss, like
Coaching you.
Yeah. How about this? So after an hour,
no, turn around, too tight. Go back.
after an hour in the fitting room, and she's like, "What is this shit? What is this shit she fucking said?" She said, oh, you're getting really good deals on this, and this is on sale, and this is on sale, and everything is on sale,
It is Black Friday.
everything is on sale. It's a sale, it's lit. Like, she's very excited, so I'm like, all right, I'm excited, right?
Because now you're like, I got a deal. Like,
Damn.
I got to get this.
So she takes all of this shit, and when I say all of this shit, it's a lot of shit, puts it on the register. Now, I'm a man who likes nice things.
But you ain't got it.
But I'm saying, I kind of know, you kind of know when something is going to cost. Like, when I told that story about me going to Atrium and I went for the 2 hoodies and the cute girl was at the fucking front desk, I knew that had the potential to cost something because I'm in Atrium. But I'm in Lulu fucking Lemon. So how much could some sweats
And Jen didn't even have the buddy pass.
and a hoodie cost? Oh, and to add insult to injury, she was supposed to be buying my damn sweatpants. My one pair of sweatpants that we went in there for. But anyway, to make a long story long, they ring the stuff up and she says, okay, sir, that'll be $845.
Jesus. Marion.
Yeah.
Joseph.
So I turn around and look at the shit. Say, you got a really good deal. Like, wait,
Wait, how much was it?
a lot. It was like $750.
He could have flown you to ATL
$850.
and back.
Twice.
Some
Twice.
shit like that, right? $750, $850 for some fucking sweats and shirts and a bunch of shit. That's all very nice stuff, by the way. So yeah, so I was in the game at that point.
Yeah, there's no turning back. There's no turning back.
You can't. I'm in the game. I didn't want to be. I'm in the game. I'm at the register. It's rung up. There's a pretty girl next to me, and the girl at the counter is like, "All right, sir, how would you like to pay for that?" I wasn't
sitting there
gonna-
giving your
what?
card,
I don't
shaking.
want any of this shit, and she should have brought any of this shit over here. So I paid for the shit.
You didn't even pull the, oh, that's not even my size. Let me take this one back.
Wait, no. I had a plan. Listen. I had a plan. Listen to my plan in my head.
Is it like Marty's plan?
No, my plan is will never be like Marty's plan. So I pay for the stuff, and we have these bags, and we're leaving. And in my head, I'm saying, well, I could always just go return this stuff.
When Jen leaves. Yeah.
By myself.
Oh, that's why you were so upset when you burnt the hole through them.
No.
I was trying to figure out why you were so mad.
No, wait. So that was my plan in my head. What does Jen do the first second that she gets that we're not in a vehicle? She rips all the fucking tags from inside the fucking sweatpants and the shirts and the tee. I've never seen this. I've never seen it. Yo, the panic in my heart when I'm looking at her. She's just, yep, clip. I'm like,
I'm about to put them all in the wash, too. Let me put them in the washer dryer, too.
Wait. So then I looked at her, and all I could come up with was, why are you doing that?
Why were you doing that?
Because I hung everything up in his closet for him so it wouldn't be all wrinkled. Because he was like literally wanting to wear it immediately. So I hung everything on
such a
hangers
kid.
and put it in his closet.
Oh.
No, I
efficient,
wanted
Jen.
to wear the outfit that I went in there for, which was sweatpants and a
And the
sweatshirt.
tags that they have, I ripped this one out already. But the tags that they have in the back are like really long and skinny. So like they're itchy and long. So you have to, they're like tearaway tags. So you tear them out. So those just tear off.
See, I thought you pop your tags when you go to wear your outfit.
That's what I do. But
No, y'all talking about popping the tags.
This is like
She
a tag,
popped the
like
tag,
inside
the
the thing.
The label. She popped the label
Tear away.
of the shit. So I want to shout out to, and then I burnt a hole in my fucking brand new fucking sweatpants.
yeah.
Sweatpants that
Which
I've
Joe
had.
couldn't understand. He had a cigarette that was not ashed hanging out of a window going 45 miles an hour with his leg up, and the ash went through. So how did that even happen? Like, you had a cigarette in your hand, and you had on sweatpants, and the window was open. I can't quite figure out why you can't quite figure out why the fuck.
You know what, Rory? Shut the fuck up, first of all. Anybody ask for your fucking opinion, number one. Number two, I've been smoking for 20 years. I'm not the smoker that has like the cigarette holes in his clothes. All this shit smells like a big cigar Newport. My fucking whole house stinks, cars stink. I'm not that smoker. So I don't live that way. That's not a normal occurrence.
It's fine. I believe you, bro.
But anyway, so when I burnt the hole in the sweatpants, I took them right back.
Oh, they took them? They checked your Instagram and saw that you wore them.
Or did you tell them you got them like that?
Listen, I took
a picture with a fan.
I took the gray sweatpants that I had already worn 3 days in a row because I was going to get my money's worth out of these pants, right? I took the gray pants, and the black pants were really a wrong size. So I put them together, I folded them up, and we went back to fucking Lululemon, right? And I think I was by myself at first when I was talking to the lady. So I said, hi, I'd like to return this. I'd like to exchange this for a different size. And he said, all right, well, do you have the receipt? I'm like, no, I'm gonna fucking receipt. But I have the card that I paid for it with. She's like, nah, we don't do that. You need a receipt. So I'm like, huh? So, but Jen put the receipt in the bag. So the lady said, oh, here's the receipt in the bag. I said, it is? Oh, great, it's lit. All right, so we got the receipt now. And she says, then she said, where are the tags? And I said, I don't have the tags. But Jen put one of the tags in the pockets, the black ones. So they were still there. So then she was only doing me like one favor. So that made it all right. So I exchanged the shit. And these are the pants. See? Look. Great.
Yay,
Nice.
it's
They're wonderful. They're beautiful. They're the most comfortable pants in the world. So these are like my $900 pants. I'm going to wear these pants all year. All year long. I don't know what else I bought. It's all hanging in my closet. But these are the pants that I'm wearing for the next 2 years.
Gonna have
You bought
one at a
this?
Christmas party.
Oh, I did buy this. I bought this hoodie too. No, honestly, they do have some really good shit in there. They do. But I'm done from. Oh, and then
I was gonna say,
wait,
they
and then
haven't
the
cut the check.
girl had the nerve to fucking say after she gives me this whole big hassle about exchanging the shit. She says, "Wait a minute." Oh, I gave her my card. She says, "Wait a minute."
You're Carlos Boozer.
No, Rory. It's not what she said. She said, "Wait a minute. Are you like Joe Budden, like a white girl?" I said, "No." She said, "Oh, because that was about to make my day really cooler." I hate when people.
You should have
She had
taken that
your
into
card
play.
in her
Yeah.
hand.
Well, that too.
It said Joe Budden.
She wanted to know if I was that Joe Budden.
Yeah, and then she
Because you look just like him, and that's your name. But
And-
no,
Well, I don't know, man. See, that's where I would have used
a
my
meeting.
fake fame to help because you wanted to return the shit, all of it, and didn't have
already
certain
gonna do it at
things.
that
Oh,
point.
okay, all right.
Wait,
I would have been like,
wait, you know
yes,
what that's
I am.
like? That's like when
Funny you say that. I happen to be. What can you do for me?
Pump it up.
no. That's
Want me to
like,
rap right here for you, or
That's like when me, Johnny, Lux, Amani. It was a few. We went to Roscoe's right on a Sunday morning.
oh,
It was packed
Lit.
outside.
Like
the
the
wait was
club.
like 30 minutes long, 40 minutes long. So we put our name on the shit and we stand outside just kicking it and hanging out, right? And the guy who's in charge of letting people in, he walks by and says, "Yo, my man, ain't you?"
Yep.
And I'm like,
Yes, the fuck
Nope.
I am.
I said, "Nope." He said, "You sure, man? You ain't on that show." I said, "No, not me." He said, "You look just like him, boy. Shit, if you was smart, you'd have said something. I'd have let y'all niggas right in." I said, "Oh, fuck."
Yeah.
And I walked over to him 5 minutes later and said, "Hey."
Guess what?
Didn't want to make a big deal about it. But if that table's ready,
Nah, I told these niggas, I'm just used to dealing with like fuck niggas who will charge you for some shit and then want to take a picture.
Oh my god.
Like, nah, fuck you. So I was used to that and I fucked it up. But we got in, we ate, we had a great time. Wonderful.
At
Great.
the spot the night before, they knew who you were too. They were sending over cotton candy, letting us ride the bull.
Oh
that I
yeah.
failed miserably at.
Oh
my
yeah.
God.
At,
that's a fucking comedy sketch. That's what a recovering addict gets sent over. He doesn't get bottles sent over to him. He
Well, they
gets
sent me
fucking
the cotton candy because I got like all excited that they sent it to another table because I'm 5.
Was there
sent,
sparklers in the cotton candy?
No, it was just a
They
little.
sent Marisa cotton candy. And Marisa was going to ride the electrical bull at Saddle Ranch in LA.
Okay, I've never been.
Well, they have an electrical bull that's like a tourist attraction where people go there and they ride the fucking shit.
Yeah.
Marisa lasted for all of a millisecond.
Literally.
Wait, you
They
weren't?
pressed
oh, you
start
weren't
and I
there.
was just on the floor.
But wait, you know how the guy that controls the electrical bull, right? Sometimes he wants you to stay on for the beginning.
Right.
She fell on that part. Like he leaned the bull forward slowly and she fell. I only know this because I had like half a cigarette left outside. So I was watching to see the progress. I was like, all right, they just starting. So I could take this last pull and get in there. And when I took the last pull, she was gone. Like, so
Then he wanted me to go again. I was like, I'm good, play. I'm good.
I was going to go. I actually did really good on that thing before.
Did you? Pause.
Yeah, but then all my friends called me a faggot. So I just
Yeah.
I never got on there again. But why do you have to
I
take...
did really good. They have one in New York, in like Midtown. I did really good.
They do
there.
have one in Midtown.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, so
Yeah.
on top of that, we did Escape the Room in L.A.
Oh my god, that was fun. Didn't we?
Didn't we talk about
Didn't
this
we
on
talk
this
about
podcast?
Did we?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we did a whole LA podcast last week.
Yeah, last week, and even the cover art was Hollywood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
I didn't get
That
to
was
say
there.
I was mad about it.
You were mad at Escape the Room? Why?
You
Why?
left me.
I left you?
Y'all all left me.
Oh, you didn't do it with
I
us.
didn't do it with you guys. I was.
Why?
I got-
What were you doing?
I got kicked off the tour. Remember?
Her friend.
I got kicked out.
Oh, yeah. Your friend was whack, my nigga.
It was wild.
What happened?
Asia brought around some...
This is the one that Monty was sleeping with in the car?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pause, let's say that.
Asia brought around some... I can't really call her whack because I didn't see her be whack. Like, she was perfectly fine to me. But I guess on the way back from
Oakland.
Oakland,
I wear this hat.
she wore out her welcome in the car with
The boys.
Amani and Johnny.
Brandon.
You know how much of an idiot you got to be for Johnny to not like you? Like,
Yeah,
Amani doesn't like everybody. So I wasn't really paying him no mind. But when Johnny and Brandon don't fucking like you,
Like
like,
the most peaceful, nice people ever. They love everybody.
yeah, like Brandon likes people. I fucking have no idea why he likes these fucking people. But he does.
Yeah, it was a really.
Well, what did
hard
she do?
switch up. She just.
She had her
switched up.
feet out. It was
She
just-
was
She had her feet out.
very unaccommodating and just,
That was a-
just being an asshole.
She was too familiar too fast.
right.
Okay.
Yes.
She was too familiar and too fast and too dickheadish with people she didn't know. very
Despite
well.
them asking her repeatedly that it makes them uncomfortable, can you please? And she's
You know,
like,
Amani,
"Wow."
Amani has a thing with feet.
Oh, yeah.
So Amani's the one driving. She got her feet right on the fucking console
What the
in the
fuck?
middle. First of all, that's just, you shouldn't do that, period.
Word.
Yeah.
Even if that's your friends.
She did that in Karan's car too, and I was like, okay, this is
So
uncomfortable.
I think Amani asked her, hey,
Do you mind?
can you move your foot? Or somebody did, and she just kept her foot there.
And then Johnny even tried to compromise. He's like, how about you just move it halfway back, just so we don't see it in like our peripheral. She was like, why?
Then I heard she was trying to DJ, like she had the aux cord at one point. She felt really entitled, felt like somebody was supposed to buy her some shit. She was smoking on niggas' weed and wasn't sharing the weed she had. It was
Johnny was upset about that.
It was bad. It was bad. It was bad. Why you bring that whack girl like that?
That was gonna be my next question.
Been
that
like
whack.
that. I've been friends with her for 10 years, and she's usually really on point with everything, or else I would never have brought her around, because Lord knows I don't want to hear about it for the next however many days.
She's from Harlem?
No, she's from Chicago originally, but she's been living in LA for a while. And I don't know what happened, but she just had this switch up, and it was just really bad.
Shout out to my Chicago barber.
Which I did address her about after. I just didn't want to do
Chicago
it in
on
front
Friday.
of people. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't want to check somebody in front of everybody.
Yeah,
so I was hoping that
that's
we
right.
had a minute alone to do that, and that never happened until it was too late. So, but I did address her about it. Oh, she did tell me to tell everyone that she truly and sincerely apologizes. Not that that means anything at this point, but I definitely did address it.
No, I love when people apologize to me for shit that I don't know what they did. So I'll take it. Tell her that's fucking right, man. Don't ever let it happen again either. All right, no, that's dope. That's dope. I was trying to defend the girl, but I really couldn't.
There was nothing to defend. She was wrong.
Yo, so now that we've got that out the way again, New Year's Eve is right around the corner. I feel like the year has flown by.
Amateur night is approaching.
Christmas is around the corner, but who cares?
Everybody, it's a beautiful holiday.
I love
family
Christmas.
time.
Not me. I'm Muslim.
Enjoy it. No, you're not.
On Christmas, I am.
Motherfucker has God's work
What?
tattooed on his
Jace.
hand.
I'm Muslim adjacent. Wait, what'd you say?
This motherfucker has God's work on his
his
hand,
hand.
tattooed.
It says Allah.
Oh,
No,
oh,
it
my bad.
doesn't.
Well, I mean, if you do like this.
If you flip it, you just don't get
You're
it.
looking from the side.
And why you
got
snitch like that,
Jesus.
Rory?
You got Jesus right there on your arm.
Yeah,
That's a
you
lot.
have Jesus Christ on your arm.
That's a lot, too. Everybody's a lot. And I got
No.
Jesus
Jesus
right here
is
in
a
my neck.
prophet in the Muslim religion.
See? Told you.
No, the only reason
Gotcha, bitch.
I noticed that is because
First of all, Rory, stop looking at my body.
No, I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why I know that. Because I saw the fucking. I was
have a
trying to figure out
cross
if
on
you
your
had
other hand,
Wale's,
too.
if you had Wale's W or the baseball team's W. I was like, why does Joe have that W on his hand? And then I had to look at it to read it.
I would think it's the baseball W.
Yeah,
what
and I
it's
know
like.
you're a Yankees fan. So
That's
I was
a cross on your
confused.
other hand too, right? Yes. Yeah.
That's the one that Buddha was crucified on.
Right.
Would y'all shut the fuck up? So I'm not a big fan of. Not that I'm a big fan of Christmas. I'm not a big fan of traffic. And on Christmas, well,
You
around
sound like
leading
a fucking
up to Christmas,
Scrooge. Oh my god.
leading up to Christmas, there's traffic. I know my mom was putting Christmas trees up in my house until I was 13, and I was like, Ma,
You don't like Christmas tree? I just put up my tree last night.
because you're 4 years old. That's why. I was
I
like,
bet
Ma,
Jen is gonna decorate. Are
we
you decorating for Christmas?
really don't need a Christmas tree. She's a Scrooge too. We really don't need a Christmas tree. You give me one fucking gift, you put it under the tree, and then I got to take this big ass tree down and clean this shit up. Like, so we've been off that since I was like 13,
I have a
and
little fake tree.
like me and my mom are good to each other all year round, so we don't really care about like doing
Yeah,
that
y'all are.
on Christmas per se.
I don't know. I think it's just a nice day to just be with family and appreciate each other even more than every other day.
I kind of try to do that every day too.
I know.
To me, Christmas signifies the end of eggnog season is near, and I need to go and
Depressing.
buy all of the eggnog from the white people.
And pasteles.
What's that?
Pasteles.
Well, I'm not going to
that
do
the
that,
Spanish
but
people
yeah,
make, and
yeah,
they only make it around Christmas.
yeah. So what is everyone's New Year's Eve plan? I'm saying this now because I just want to. I like to have it documented what people's plans are, and then how their night actually goes.
I'm going to church. That's all I do. That's what I do every year.
Joe's reaction is
Done it every single year
a
for
bit surprised
a long time.
to paint a picture in the room.
He's looking
Joe
up in the
seems-
sky with his mouth open.
Joe seems a bit thrown back.
We've
by
talked
what
about this
Marisa
already
just
on
said.
here.
She's going to church.
Yes.
Yeah,
go to
I think she said that.
Yeah,
on one
go to
podcast
church
already.
every year.
Everything she's done all year.
There's nothing wrong with going to church. Going to church is great.
And I go with my best friend and her lovely family. And
It's
I enjoy it.
about the other days in the year.
I go fairly often to church. Living Word Christian Fellowship, Neptune, New Jersey.
I can't wait to see you at the pearly gates.
It's not very nice.
You're gonna have mad explaining it too.
Yeah.
Like,
I have a great relationship.
how do you
with God.
answer for these things at the pearly gates?
What things?
Like-
I live a wholesome life.
Well, that's exactly what I'm talking about. The wholesome life.
Yeah, I have one.
I think you missed the wordplay.
Yeah, you're saying wholesome. I'm
He's
saying
saying
wholesome.
Oh,
wholesome.
Yeah, I'm talking about all the wholesome shit.
I'm not hurting anybody. So,
How do you know that guy wasn't hurt?
oh please.
Do we have to do Bevel today?
No, not Bevel. We have to do FanDuel. We're still working out the contract with Bevel.
Good segue there. That was clean.
Well, we already talked about sports. So I guess we can just move on to FanDuel.
We didn't talk about the Patriots. The Patriots fucking lost.
Believe it or not, I'm somewhat happy about it. Just because the pressure of an undefeated season is now gone and we can all focus on the Panthers.
Oh, what pressure.
Did we talk about Covey
They already
retiring?
had an undefeated season.
I know, we lost.
They just lost in the Super Bowl to the Giants because they always lose to the Giants.
Well,
but-
no, I think I said to you before that I thought they were going to lose to Denver. So I wasn't really too surprised when that happened.
Yeah, we just didn't think they would lose to Denver with fucking Brock.
Yo, I was
whatever
at
his
your
name
fucking
is.
I was at your show in the back on my ESPN app, flipping the fuck out.
Yeah, but I think they got robbed. I think the Pats got robbed.
I mean, I only watched the highlights because I was watching you.
Well,
perform.
I saw the replay of the officiating and some of them calls. Oh man, it's
my
horrible.
pops was texting me and kept saying, "We're getting fucked. We're getting fucked." I was like, "All right, so something bad must be happening."
Yeah, they were really getting fucked on the calls, but whatever.
How was the last show?
Really good.
Yeah. Sold
Yeah,
out, right?
Really good. Yeah, sold out. But fucking, it's just a weird venue over there. But
Where is Stanhope
Super
exactly? Like, what is that by?
It's on 80 exit 28B.
By like Mawa and shit?
it's by Ford.
It's just
Fords.
past.
It's
It's
by
just past
Fords.
Patterson. It's like
Alright,
you're going
so
past
it's
Patterson.
by
and then you're
Mawa
going-
and stuff.
It's
Oh,
mad
where's that?
past Patterson.
No, it's just the only landmark I know.
So like
No.
Northwest
What's
Jersey?
that big ass mall in Rockaway? Not Queens.
Rockaway Mall.
Maybe that's what it is. It's right near that. Weird town.
Is it Rockaway Mall?
I don't know. I just made that up.
And he agreed.
Sounds legit.
It's in Rockaway and it is a mall.
So, Jace.
No, it
Rockaway
looked like
Mall.
that town looks like they do a lot of heroin.
Oh, it's nice.
It looks like a really like meth town.
That's beautiful.
What is going on in the universe today?
That's what it looked like to me.
Well, you guys are just offending people left and right.
Oh, but the guy that
I
calls
said it
stuff
looked like-
faggot, that's not offensive.
Oh, real quick before we do this fucking... Oh, no, we can do this first. Fine.
Oh, wait, also,
I have to open it.
quick PSA, it's World AIDS Day. Well, yesterday was, now that, whatever.
It's what?
World AIDS Day. So please go get tested and know your status. Thank you very much. That was all.
You done?
Yep, that was it. Because I already did my AIDS testing rant like 2 weeks ago. So just a reminder, get tested. It's free. Thank you.
Okay.
All right, I'll do it tomorrow.
What?
Get
tested? It's good to know. It truly is.
Listen, as long as all my bitches alive, I'm cool.
No, that's not a barometer to go by at all. That is the least. That is not how it works. It's
Yo,
not
what's
funny.
that Chris Rock joke? What's that Chris Rock joke where he calls every bitch?
Yo,
Even Austin's
that's horrible.
That is really horrible, and that is not a barometer at all. So
That
please
is
don't listen.
really,
Don't listen to your
really
favorite rapper, folks. Do
bad.
not go by that.
Yo, as long as you just gotta call all your bitches. Yo, you good? Yo, you alive?
Crazy.
All right, cool. You got your doctor tested? All right, dope.
What's that Chris Rock joke where he calls all his bitches during the in between of his AIDS test and is like, "Is Tammy there? Nah, Tammy's dead. How'd she die? She got hit by a bus. Go Greyhound."
What were we doing before you started with this positive shit?
Marty gets really like it's something with STDs that like triggers her.
Mental health.
you don't
No, what are you talking about? I talked about mental health. I talked about
I'm not
equality.
coming at
Like
you.
you're picking one thing that I've
No,
gone
it just
off on.
seems when Joe wasn't here, you went off on it before.
Because you were
Then
talking
when
about fucking bitches with no condoms. Like that shit is cool. It's not cool.
It is pretty cool.
It is cool.
No, oh
What
my
the
God.
fuck are you talking
Y'all are so. Y'all
What
call
is
me a
Marisa
kid.
talking about? It's not cool. It's better. What's better than cool? Can we think of an adjective? You're right. It's not cool. It's like
It's ice cool.
amazeball.
Okie dokie.
All right. Come on. Marty got some shit. She do get pretty sensitive, right? When you start talking about like that shit
I'm
like
just
that.
noticing.
No,
I'm putting it out.
I
I'm not
just care about
suggesting-
real fucking issues and people like really maintaining their health, and health goes with mental health, equality, all that shit is in one. I'm really, people need to keep their shit together. And if we have a platform like this, I like to use it for the greater good. If at random times, I also like to be stupid and
use your
use fuck
platform
shit.
for the greater good. This is for fuck shit. All right? We don't want to
Well,
talk
that's
about
why
the
I
greater
gave
good
y'all
over here.
my Usher story, and then I
this
capped it
podcast
off
was
with
started
getting an AIDS test.
just for fuckery. It wasn't to be positive.
this afterwards.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we have to. We'll do the FanDuel and then we'll.
Cat.
We gotta talk
Cat,
about
baby,
this.
baby.
Oh, Cat, to tell him what you do.
All right, let's do FanDuel. You want to play against me and my fantasy football this week? Join my league on FanDuel. It's real easy. Head to FanDuel.com/Budden. Just pick your players, stay under the salary cap, and sit back on Sunday and watch your team rack up points. That's FanDuel.com/Budden to join my league, and the spots fill up fast, so make sure you get in before it's too late. I've won a couple of dollars on FanDuel here and there, but I'm on like a bad losing streak. So I'm not going to talk about my own personal experience too much, but you can go to FanDuel.com/Budden. Yeah, man. I don't know what's going on. It's just so fucking unpredictable. But I guess that's the point. Special offer to new users: for every $1 you deposit, FanDuel will match it with up to $200. That gets earned as you play. That's a bonus of up to $200. Offer's only good for the first 50 people that sign up for my league. So, shout out to FanDuel. Keep rocking.
Word.
With that said, cat.
Yo.
Cat.
I love her too.
Cat body, baby.
No, we love Cat.
Baby.
That's why we have to do this.
Baby.
She needs to hear this.
This is gonna hurt us more than it hurts you, boo.
Baby.
I had the same thought in my head too.
Niggas don't know like, oh, I'm gonna have to play that now. Why are there pictures circulating of Cat in a project hallway with a mink on and some Aldo boots?
Oh, baby.
And a bra.
It seems she was conned into the
And
Instagram photography of, I got an idea for a shoot. And then you end up naked in a project hallway.
Thoughts on this?
Thoughts on this? Hi, Marissa.
No, you're not supposed to read it out loud.
Oh. All right, well, y'all talk.
Oh. Well, anyways, Kat, we do love you to death. We think you're better than the project hallway photo shoot. Maybe do the Miami hotel room photo shoot, and we'll start from
the Miami
there.
hotel room. It's a classic.
Or
scroll for the
or
names,
that
Joey.
one photographer that
Bro, where?
For the
has
names
a link
below.
to a studio, and you could do the white psych one where you put on black panties and it's the same, put it in black and white. You could start there, but the project hallway, I think you are above that.
Or
in your
even
Instagram
Frank
fame.
Antonio and do the clock that they all
That could
do.
have been cool. I just think Kat, at this point, she's been on her little Instagram thing for
Yeah, she's cute. Got a
year or
great
two.
shape. Got a pop in IG.
I think she's
She's
above.
past
I
that.
think
Yeah.
she's above the
She's above
project
the project
hallway. Do
hallway
you think
shit.
she was sitting in piss? Because there's a
No.
chance she could have been.
She wasn't sitting.
It could
I
be
won't
old
do
dried
that.
up, because
I won't
there's
do that
no
to
way in
Kat.
any
We
project
like Kat and we care about Kat.
I know. This is why I'm saying this.
But Kat does a lot of stupid shit. The Ian Connor shit was one.
All right, you're going. I was
this
just
is-
talking about sitting in
this
piss.
is-
Now you're
this
naming
is-
names.
That was common knowledge. I'm not telling
don't
a
know.
secret. Shit, I didn't hear about it from her. I was online. Shit. Wait a minute. No, I'm looking at this. Y'all keep talking.
Damn,
well.
you read slow as hell.
No, I'm looking at something. Looking at.
Oh,
It's
you
the trailer.
provided the
Video
trailer.
for
Y'all not supposed to be talking to them.
All right. Asia, give us your backstory on All Love Lost. Love, I'm Good, because everyone asks me every day who it is on Twitter.
Ladies
We'll
and
cater-
gentlemen,
we'll cater
the
to
one
the
and
Budden
only
fans.
Asia.
Hi guys.
You're welcome. That's beautiful,
Thank
right?
you for that.
No problem. So friends
I
of
don't
four,
know.
right?
Joe just asked me to come into the studio and talk to, people about what I thought love was. And of course they
You realize you didn't know it?
know what happened was, again, I know what love is. I've grown up in a household full of love.
Ooh, beat drop.
But we just went back and forth. They were asking me a lot of different questions. So we were in the studio for a while. So a lot of that is all cut up. So, it's not one continuous thing. They cut a lot of things up into that.
Joe was really enjoying
Yeah,
this
I'm
trailer.
trying to figure out why you decided to watch a trailer in the middle of recording a podcast.
Marissa handed me this fucking bum ass trailer, right? For this shit that I will never go see. But so this is called 50.
Why did you hand him a trailer in the middle of recording a podcast?
She handed me an opportunity for some people want to come through the podcast and interview shit, but whatever. So I was reading shit, and this is it's a movie coming out apparently. Marlon Wayne's movie called 50 Shades of Black.
Oh, God.
Oh, is it
And-
one of those fucking scary movie, dance
Yeah,
movie?
I think they're doing like a spoof.
A spoof.
But remember, my take on 50 Shades of Grey was that if that guy wasn't that guy, he'd have gone to jail.
So that's what they're doing?
So they got Marlon Wayans acting out some of those scenes. It's a whole different feel. He gonna go to jail. I paused the trailer. I don't even see the end. He running through the park. He done snatched the bitch purse. Like he gonna get fucked up at the end of this. But yeah, we can talk about that off air.
I'll screen.
What are y'all? Hey, Austin, where we at, man?
Yeah, we're definitely
74.
74. Yeah, not too bad. Nobody told me. Marisa told me she was going to church for New Year's. What are you doing for New Year's?
I'm not gonna convince you to have a house party.
All right, Asia, what are you doing? Some whole shit. Not going to tell us.
Normally, I'm out of the country, but this year.
On the buddy pass.
Wait. You see how funny women are? I said, Asia, what are you doing for New Year's Eve this year?
But
Why is she telling me about what she does every
it's
other
what I do every year.
Well, usually.
However, this year,
I've been out of the
screw
country.
you.
But this year, I'm going to spice it up, do something different.
I might just stay home.
He's gonna come to Atlanta
Or
with me.
if
Actually,
you
and
if
interview
you have a
Usher.
house party, I'll probably be there.
I'm moving. Damn.
That day.
The funny thing
It was the
about
cheapest moving company.
Damn.
Good thing I have that GPS in your jacket.
Damn, man. That's the same damn movie. Yo, I'm a dick, man. I hope the traffic is not bad with me getting the fuck out of here.
Oh, it's a nightmare.
Hopefully next week Rory can remember what it is. I looked to him over the weekend and said, hey, remember this topic so we could talk about it in the podcast. And then we come in the podcast today and I ask him, he says, I have no idea
So
what
when
you're
that
talking
happens, text the group chat.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
Yeah. Even if no one replies, just note to self, blah. That way we all in the
about.
press.
Nah, because on the low, I get mad when nobody replies.
Well, I'll write back okay, just for future reference. I'll do that. All right.
Yeah, what was that? Where's my phone? Jen? Where's my phone at, man?
And probably in your back pocket.
Oh, here.
Jen, whatever you see as mans was texting, it wasn't even him.
Why, are you going to go to the podcast chat?
Well, first of all, yeah, I'm trying to. Damn, mad text. Oh,
Well, I
that's
sent the
y'all.
podcast.
But y'all, I hate when that fucking happens. Oh, look at Britt. Britt is coming to New York on the 13th.
Hey, Britt.
Where art thou? On the 13th? Am I going to be on the 13th? What is all the shit you put in the group chat?
The email, so we could discuss, and the cover art, and
Oh, yeah, like when I hit y'all last night and said, what time is the podcast tomorrow?
right.
And everybody.
But Rory replied when he woke up. I knew he was sleeping.
Yeah,
I
was
saw it
sleeping.
last night, but I didn't have an answer.
Yo, y'all, whatever, man. I guess. So that's it, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. I want to go see that movie Creed.
Oh yeah, I heard
do
about
wanna
it.
see it.
I didn't want to see that movie,
Well,
but I keep hearing amazing things about it.
From women.
Not
I
from
didn't even
some-
know that Michael B.
I-
Jordan
no,
was
me
her.
too.
I don't know if I can handle fucking Rocky Balboa at this fucking age.
It's not about him. He's like a B character.
Yeah, but I have to listen to him talk.
You know Michael B. Jordan's from Jersey, Newark?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know
It's
that
also
either.
a great thing to support.
You know,
Did you know he was also murdered in The Wire for being a snitch?
That's cool, but that's...
Yeah, we knew that too. What are we just gonna blurt out random Michael B. Jordan?
Did you know that his mom's name is Jen?
I didn't know he was in Hardball until I watched it when it was on cable recently. I said, "Oh my
is that
god,
is that the movie
Michael
with
B.
G
Jordan?"
Baby?
That's the one with G Baby.
Oh
A
shit!
movie called Hardball.
Yeah, it came out when I was in
Hardball?
9th grade, so you must have been in like
Really
7th
good.
grade.
It had the illest soundtrack with Lil Zane, Lil Wayne, Sammy on the track. Like, come on.
Dogs.
Yes.
It was all these
Just
little kids
shit
that played
together.
baseball.
I'm gonna talk to you guys next week, listeners. You guys can stay here and talk about Hardball. I'm gonna get going. All right. I'll name this podcast later. Episode number 42. 42. Austin, great job you did today, bro.
Great hair.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
You're the man.
Yeah.
All right.
It's lit.
Bye.
Bye guys.